I guess just to get a sweep in the opening weekend, probably not a better feeling than that.
No, I thought we, the thing that I liked so much about it is we were in a fight the last two games. We had to battle, and we pitched the ball really well, up and down the rotation, up and down the lineup. Our bullpen was good. They threw a lot of strikes. We made a lot of plays. Made one error on the weekend. When you can limit free bases, when you can make the opponent earn everything that they get, and you can make plays on defense, you're going to be in a lot of games. And so that's pretty exciting to see that from us. And so I thought the overall first weekend big time to get the sweep.
Coach, when we spoke to you earlier this week, you mentioned a scrappy lineup. Do you think you had a scrappy lineup this weekend?
I think we're going to evolve into it, no doubt. I think there's times when we're doing some things that are exciting, and when we show up and Tice goes out of the yard for 3 grannies, you won't see that every day. I know that, and seriously, that's one of the beautiful things about the game. You show up to the ballpark and you have no idea what might happen. History might be made, and it was, and so that's exciting and that's fun. But then yesterday we had a moment to grow with and scored 5 early, and then held on. We learned, hey, we got to try and expand and get that 6th run. That 6th run's huge. Today we were in a fight here to the 6th inning, and then we exploded, opened it up in the 6th and 7th. And I'm proud of the at bats. I'm proud of the way we're coming around together. It's a good weekend for us.
RJ described Cade Hansen as like a guy who can kind of induce contact and let the defense play behind him. Did you kind of see that today? And just what did you make of the pitching overall?
And I don't think he was as sharp as I've seen.
Okay.
I was expect. He's been so good and so many times. And today, the 1st inning and the 4th inning, that's what we've seen. Mm-hmm. Where it's here it is, fill it up, sink it, ground ball. He struggled in the 2nd and 3rd, so he wasn't as sharp today as that. But here's the thing, you give up 2 runs and 2 runs on Friday and Saturday and 3 runs, on Sunday. I mean, you've given up a total of 7 runs in 3 games. We'll take it. And the nice thing about it is when you have guys in your bullpen that are going to come in and throw strikes, they know who they are. They're able to do that. We had a great bullpen performance today. 5 innings of scoreless. Stahl was really good, big for us. Brought in Baker. He was fantastic in his short stint. And at that point in time, we're trying to quickly get these guys in and out and get the next guy in so we can, hey, the first one's out of the way. Here we go for the rest of the weekend. They're all available on Tuesday.
Yeah. How about Travis's day? 4 hits.
Yeah, we moved Travis to the leadoff today. Right. Just we thought it was the right thing to do versus a left-handed pitcher, and he played like a 4th-year player ought to play. And one thing he doesn't lack confidence. He doesn't have any fear out there. You saw the plays that he made on defense this weekend. Even the backhand, the behind the back flip that he made yesterday to Reebok. I mean, lots of good stuff. Stuff sometimes you wouldn't coach, but you go, hey man, I'll take it. You got the out. Nice job. Proud of you. And today he was really sharp, and that's who he's been all year for us. So that's who we need him to be. Hey, thank y'all.
Thanks.